Saturday Night Baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Baltimore Orioles. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. In is Christian Yelich, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Tonight for Milwaukee, center fielder, number 22.
Now a ball lifted in the air to shallow center field. In there, a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Tonight, the right fielder, number 6.
First
Lorenzo
pitch of the at-bat. And a changeup right down the middle. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Jones comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Into the box now, number 7. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now a move over to first, but the runner's back easily. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 4th.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. A little roller toward the hole. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And he jumps at a changeup. A swing and a miss. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Arcia will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Here's Manny Machado now. Batting average for him entering play stands right at .280. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's sitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Here's Chris Davis now. At the moment, he's got a .270 batting average for the season. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Pedro Alvarez. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. After it is Yelich. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Ryan Braun. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
Number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
For on to waiting, the 1-0.
Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. This is popped high in the air toward the right side of the infield. Davis near the first base bag, and that's the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And this is taken in for the second out. Stepping in, Domingo Santana, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. At the plate, Danny Valencia. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Danny Valencia is retired leading off the bottom of the second. Colby Rasmus is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Here comes the first pitch. Adam Jones is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Kane is under it. And that's the third out. Now at the plate, Eric Sogard. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, Eric Sogard.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
That's pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Orlando Arcia. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that 2-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. One and two. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit high. A swinging bunt up the third baseline. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. A base hit in his first trip. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gamble is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering it that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter,
stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 delivery. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Here comes the first pitch.
Castillo.
Soft liner towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third. Striding in once again, Ben Gamble. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Popped up. Arcia is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance. Manny Machado, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Cain has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Standing in, Jonathan Scope. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Stepping into the box.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he is out on the tag. At the plate, Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love, you know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12 to 10 and 9 to 8. It's nice to see a low scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's Ryan Braun now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now Jones fires it in off the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Catcher.
Striding into the box, Stephen Vogt. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to the right. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. Here's the tag from Castillo. They got him at the plate. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Pedro Alvarez.
Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Hit hard to the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Braun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. So digging in now, Danny Valencia looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in, Colby Rasmus. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is stepping up to the plate, Eric Sogard.
Leading
He's
off
0
for
for
Milwaukee.
1 thus far.
Second baseman.
Pitch on the way.
Sogard.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here he comes on 2-0. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Taking all the way. It's 3-1 now. Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Next to bat, Orlando
Now
Arcia.
batting. Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Now batting.
In
the
is
center
Christian
fielder.
Yelich. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Line drive to left. Gamble is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
6.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll slice just foul at the last moment. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Adam
First
Jones.
offering on its way. Hit weakly back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Ready now, Wellington Castillo. A base hit in his first trip.
Castillo.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Manny Machado now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner. Foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gamble rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready once again.
Second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 7. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Number 7.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Throw over to first. Runner's back. Well, 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. No runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Rasmus is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Ryan Braun. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. For on to waiting, the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Davis.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Alvarez.
Hit in the air to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 down. Ready for another shot now. Danny Valencia. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
The center fielder, number 10.
Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. The 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Yelich racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Vogt.
Hunter Cervenka is on to pitch from the bullpen now. Now to start inning number 7.
Number 30. Hunter Cervenka.
First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Ready once again, Domingo Santana. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rasmus has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Eric Sogard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sogard.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Striding into the box, Orlando Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Arcia.
Darren O'Day will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the center fielder, Christian Yelich. Your attention, please.
So
Now
they'll make a
pitching for the
matchup
Orioles,
move here and bring on a
number
southpaw to
69.
face the left-handed hitter
Zach
due up.
Britton.
Christian Yelich is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does as good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready on 1 and 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2 and 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Catcher, Wellington.
Into the windup and the pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. On its way is pitch number 75. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Left fielder, Ben Gamble.
First delivery to him on the way. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Manny Machado now. Jacob Barnes. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Ready with the 1 and 2. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2 and 2. Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 now to Machado. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Number 6, Jonathan.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's high for a ball. 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
A cold strike on the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kane racing back. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. 1 run is scored. Here's Chris Davis.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force at the plate is in order. So they'll go to the bullpen. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pedro Alvarez is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Misses, ball 2. From the belt, the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away. Matt Albert. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, bases loaded. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late that time for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Under it now is Davis to put it away for the first out. Standing in, number 7. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now.
Leading off for the Orioles, right fielder Kobe Rasmus.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now the 0-1. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. There to take it now is Cain as he puts it away for the first out. Into the box now, Adam Jones. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Wellington Castillo. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Castillo.
Breaking pitch here, chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Back up the middle. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Now, Ben Gamble. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half. Now at the plate.
Leading off for Milwaukee, the left fielder, number 8, Brian Braun.
Michael Givens comes on from the pen, hoping to fit.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hit hard, but foul.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Braun rounds second. He's heading for third. And he's going to make it safely. And a great start to the 9th as it's a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Stephen Vogt. Josh Edgen, a 6'1" southpaw will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Manny Pena. Come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. At the plate, Domingo Santana. 0 for 3 with a
Domingo Santana.
Edwin Diaz takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
41.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And that misses for ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Eric Sogard. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Check swing on that fastball right there. Looked like he's ready to tomahawk that bad boy, but he's able to hold up.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. A capacity crowd. 48,876 on their feet in Baltimore. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, not the longest outing you'll ever see, 6 innings, but he definitely was a factor in the game. Did a good job while he was out there, and he gets the W because of it.
For the Brewers, 1 run, 11 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Alex Cobb. His record is now 8-5. The loss goes to Chase Anderson. He falls to 1-9. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.